Right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Started a couple minutes early today. It's all good. So markets are dumping, like dumping, like whoa. Markets are going crazy down today. Let's go ahead and dive right in and just take a look and see what we got going on here because it is gnarly, dude. So here we are. So we peaked at about 5:30 in the morning at 41.75 on the ES right now, and we dropped $100+. We went from 175 down to 40.17. That is nuts. 41.75 minus 40.17. We went $158 down. Dude, we chopped $158. This must have been like billions of dollars. Look at that red candle, dude. That is gnarly, man. And that is in 1 minute. 1 minute. That is nuts, dude. That is like, that's like crash level type stuff right there. That is so crazy. I don't even know what to think about it. Clearly, we're going to be in a downward trend today. So what we're going to have to do is, first off, let's clean up this chart because I wonder if we can remove old drawings. But we're going to have to be very cautious, clearly, because very clearly we are dropping down at an incredible rate. We've got levels down here. Sorry about the Discord messages. We've got levels down here that we've previously drawn in. But to see the market lose $158 in what was pretty much a minute. I mean, the actual giant candle, like the super red candle, ended at 40.71. So that literally was $104 candle loss. That's just absolutely insane. At exactly 5:30, was there any news? I don't know, because I just got here and this is so crazy. If anybody's watching, anybody's checking it out, go ahead and drop it in the chat. Let me know what you saw that's causing that. Let's see, we've got things moving. Yeah, I don't see any news up here, but this thing's kind of bad for figuring out news, like overall market news. But dude, holy moly, that is insane. Still continuing to make lows. Okay, so our plan today is going to be mostly shorts, and we're probably going to be pretty cautious about our trades. Because with this kind of extreme volatility, we want to make sure that we're really focused on our strat. New candle coming in just a few seconds. I want to short it, I do, but there's probably going to be a green candle open. So looks like it's going to be a volatile day today. Really volatile. Huge candle rip. Huge green rip. Let's take a look at our indicators here. So we've had a couple of fake outs, like a couple of potential fake turnovers. VWAP is just dumping. Let's take a look at this 5-minute chart. I gotta clean up this chart. There's just too much on here. I know there's a thing that says remove old drawings. There it is. There. We're just gonna remove it all. Or at least things older than 21 days. So we removed everything that was older than 21 days. It's a little easier to look at. This is our 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart. We've got it looks like we're working on a trend reversal, but I mean, we basically open at 5:30 in the morning with a kill candle. So yeah, just really nuts. So basically, our plan today is going to be scalps all the way around, and on those scalps, we're essentially going to be looking to just do like 2 ticks. Most likely going to be shorts. Because like even though we saw like this big green candle ripped up, the vast majority of today's momentum is going to be downward. So that's what we're going to put our focus on. Okay, so we're up 300 on the day. Fresh candle. Low of the day now. Hitting, what is that? 40.14. Just an insane loss on the market today. I haven't seen a day this bad yet. That's just crazy. But you know what the hell? It's used to our advantage, right? We got downward momentum. That means that we can look for shorts. We got this doji at the bottom here. Clearly, we're continuing to make lows. I might be looking for a trend reversal towards the upside, potentially at around 8 o'clock. I don't know if we'll actually get that, considering that kill candle that the day started with at 5:30. Bro, what happened at 5:30, man? There's 27,000 contracts traded at that time. That's crazy, dude. That's such high volume. Could you imagine being in that position? That would just be nuts. All right, so what we're basically going to be doing today is, so we have like this big like red momentum candle, and we have this big upward green. And essentially, we're just going to be looking to trade these momentum candles as they continue to drop. I wonder if I could take a bigger swing. I honestly do. I'll try 3. I'm a little just like kind of sketchy. So short right here at 40.15. Didn't get filled. That might. All right, we're filled at 40.15. Going for 3 okay, we got that 3 ticks down. So up 525 on the day, not bad. We haven't even been trading for 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes, we've been able to make 525 in the simulator. This one's gonna pop up potentially. Might go red on this one for a second. I might hold through it. All right, so we got 3 ticks on that. Up 750 on the day. Haven't had a problem getting 3 ticks. Up 750 on the day in 5 minutes of trading or so. It was the first 3 minutes or so we spent talking. Hitting new lows now at 40.11. And basically, what I've been doing for today's strat is essentially finding the whole dollar resistance up in this area. So we did one here at 40.15. We did one here at 40.13. And then basically just shorting off that level. So pretty very basic tactic. And then I have a preset here to take profit at 3 ticks. And we're trading 6 contracts, which allows us $75 per tick. So it allows us to actually move pretty quickly through things. What's the peak of this candle here? 4012.5. It's 4011.25. We have 30 seconds left in this candle. Oops. I shouldn't be up. My music application. Got a green dot on the Bollinger Band and a switch over on the yellow TTM. So might have a little bit of upward momentum before we continue back down. But dude, 100 plus loss on a single, like $100 loss on the ES on one candle, like that's so crazy to me. I don't even know how to feel about that. Look for a bounce off 4010. Like there was a 4-tick bounce there for a second off of 4010. Continuing to push downward. I'm gonna switch over to 1-tick here and just get a little 1-tick. I switched over to 1-tick just because like we're really tapping these lows, and even though we are dropping, we did drop like $2 off this candle. I also didn't want it to end up being filled at the bottom. So we get another 1-tick down. 6 contracts, so it's worth $75. 6 contracts, by the way, is 6 times 2.18 in terms of fees. It's $13.08 in fees. So you got your 75 minus 13.08, so it's worth $61.92. It's still worth some pretty decent value. Utilizing 6 contracts on a 1-tick. Up $900 on the day. We slowed down a little bit just because we saw the momentum kind of find a little bit of support there. So another 75 on that. Another 75 on that, up 10.50 on the day. Time of the candle, just a couple seconds, 30 seconds. Oh. That trade was so fast. The moment I hit sell, it already sold. Like the moment I went short, it was already done. Got that one up $1,200 in the day. The reason why I'm taking a 1-tick scalps is just because these moves seem super sketchy. I'm trying to get in and out as fast as possible. So I want to take advantage of this momentum to the downside, but I don't want to do it with huge risk. I basically want to just be immediately in and immediately out. It's okay to pay the extra fees. I am trading in TOS Simulator, and I understand that there are no fees there, but I calculate the fees as I go. And the reason why I do that is because I want to know how this actually applies to my evaluation. It's very important. Currently, we're not in an evaluation because we had recently failed. So we are essentially reestablishing our trading strategy and moving on from there. By the way, guys, we dropped a YouTube short yesterday that talked exactly how we look for trend reversals in the marketplace. And one of the most accurate indicators that we use in order to be able to determine those trend reversals. So y'all should check that out. It's about 1 minute long, super quick, but yeah. Kind of a slow day today. I'm actually surprised there's not more people trading this. This is going ham. This is going crazy. Continuing to break down. Gonna go for a quick short there. I was looking for one tick down. I didn't get it. Cut that, lost 450. I think we're just not being skillful with our trading, and honestly, just being a little impatient. So we got, we did end up getting 2 yellows in a row. We're within the Bollinger Band zone on the TTM. Looks like we're continuing to push to the downside. Back up 900 on the day. Took a quick 75 on that. Back up another 75. It's 975 on the day. Down. Hitting 4,005.75. Soon to make lows. This 4,007's been kind of a area of support and resistance. Up 1050 on the day again. Our peak of the day was 1,200. If y'all lurking out there, please like, please subscribe, please ring the bell for notifications. We're kicking butt today, and I hope that you are too. Oh crap. Okay, well that worked out for us. I got in at a level that I didn't really want to get into. The price ladder moved on me, and but that's okay. It worked out, and I think that a vast majority of the shorts are going to be working out today. So also, I'll get like a big green rip on the other side. Tried to get in at 4,650, which we did. Up 1,200 on the day now again. Got our doji at the bottom. I'm not going to trade long. Not going to trade nothing long. Not until the yellow is above the cyan. I wouldn't even entertain the idea of a long. Even though we'll probably get a rip at some point. Somewhat soon, but we're very, 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 very obviously downward trending. Let's take a look at 30-day chart. Let's remove all these drawings and remove drawings older than 21 days. Let's do older than 14 days. Might end up just removing everything. Older than 1 day. Yeah, there we go. There. Now we just have a nice clean chart other than this one that I put in today. Now we can actually take a look at this. This is our 30-minute chart. So if we look back here, this was in August. No, it was September. So this is where we started flipping back over. So this is September 7th. And we had this sort of like dead cat bounce. So we came off this 38, 35 level, and we ripped for like a week. So for like a whole week, we've just been ripping, going up. Now all of that is getting sold off. And that is that's really a lot to really think about. So if we actually take a, I'm pulling out even further. This will help us actually do some chart analysis over the months. So So we could actually see, we could have actually called this resistance level. I'm going to remove this one. We could have called that resistance level had we been looking at a longer term chart. Because if you see, it came up and hit this resistance here, and then it came up, hit resistance here, but it also had that same level of resistance right back here. So then we got one more right in there. So if we get zoomed in here, we can see that we've actually got room to continue dropping all the way down to like here, like 38.75 level. Let me move this up slightly to like right there. So like 3,900. I could absolutely see that. That's like $10 down. That's really not that far to go. Hitting 4,001 now. I'm gonna do a test here, and maybe it'll blow up in my face. I hope it doesn't. But we're gonna try 26 to the downside and see if we can actually hit that 3,900. Because this is just continuing to sell off really bad. So let's look for an entry. We want it to be basically as high as possible. I'm gonna look for 4,003. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. Might. Okay, we get that fill. This trade here. This is for an experiment. Okay, this is an experiment. To the downside, this is experimenting to see if we're going to drop below 4,000 and actually hit 39.88. Although I might cut it there. We were up around 750 or so at one point. At 4,050, 4,000.5. So the idea here, though, is that we're breaking down below 4,000. That's the intention here, and 39.80, 39.98 is essentially the level that we're looking to break down to. Time is at 7:50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th red candle in a row. I just want to see if I'm right. I know I can take profit right here. And I probably should. But I just want to see if I'm right. I'm looking for a break below 4,000. Not seeing any indication necessarily. Oh, we do got TCM, though. Let's see. TCM is at -8. I'm holding through this because the intention of this trade was to be a longer term trade with the intention that we break down below 4,000. But it looks like we actually ended up kind of holding support at 4,000. And the idea really was that we would break down to 39, like right below 4,000, and then potentially bounce off that. But we have room on the larger charts, on the longer charts. We have room down to like 38.50, like 3,900 range. So we definitely have a lot of room left to go. I'm looking for 20 ticks to the downside. We're currently at close to 10, which is already a huge move. So how much time we got left on this? We got 9 seconds, 8 seconds left on this candle. This candle went green. 7.9 on the TTM. Yeah, it honestly looks like it might bounce off 4,000. That's not what we want. this down at 4,001. I know that we had the opposite. Take profit throughout this area, but that wasn't the intention of the trade. The intention here in the simulator for me is to learn. And so that's what I was trying to do with that, is learn how I can take a larger swing in a market like this. And I think the 10 tick was a plenty large swing. I just didn't cut that profit at the time. At break even currently 4,003 acting as support, and TTM kind of reversing on us. So just looking for an exit point now. Obviously you guys saw that I had it twice, but again was looking for that breakdown. Time 20 seconds left on this candle. Cut that one. It was a pretty large loss on that one. We definitely had the opt to take a larger win here in this area, but we didn't. And the reason why we didn't was we were really looking for that to break down below 4,000, which didn't. It actually gained some support off of 4,000, tapping 4,000.25, and TTM is now reversing on that side there. So definitely wouldn't want. $10 ticks is $2.50. I know it's too aggressive for an upside trade. We got a possible crossover here of the 1226. Again, I'm not going to go long until the 9 is actually above the 12. Could get caught in a fake out or something of that effect. So in reality, unless the 9's above the 12, I'm not taking that. 4,000.4 and 4,005 on the 9 and the 12. So the 9's gonna get to you like 4,005. We've got 1, 2 plus a doji, and then 1, 2, 3 greens in a row, potentially doji. And if you guys caught my other video, the one I dropped last night, we talked about this blue indicator crossing above the 26 being a indicator of a trend reversal, which is what's happening here. But because you can see it just kind of like rides along here, but you've got to get the actual crossover of it in order for that to really happen. We did get the crossover back here, but now essentially, like in that video, I also show that before that trend reversal happened, a couple of things took place. Was that the 9 got above the 12 and these both crossed above the 26. So, but this one allowed us to plan our trade a little bit better than had we not been using it. TTM now at negative 3.6. And essentially we're waiting right now because it looks like it wants to do a trend reversal, but it's not quite there. And I'd be hard pressed to see it actually reversal today. Ooh, wait. Excuse me. peak of the day up, I believe 1,200 is our peak win of the day. It's taken 102 contracts so far, which means we would have paid 222.36 in fees. So we got 750 minus 222.36. So we would have a net profit of 527.64 on the day. Probably grab some scalps through here if we want to. Hit a scalp right there. There we go, up 75 on that. Scalped again, still in the trade. Off by a tick. Okay, there we go. We got that one. Up 900 on the day. I'm just doing this just to build my cushion back up. Took a quick short there. Off of like 4,004. Currently negative 2.6 on the TTM. Within the Bollinger Band range with green dots here. 9 still below the 12. So no trend reversal yet. Got to watch that 9 getting above that 12. Without that, just determining that trend reversal seems kind of just not there. So yeah, it's kind of a chill day. A lot of stuff dropping in the marketplace pretty heavily. This is worse than this is a much bigger drop than that one that we got like 2 weeks back. Rip up off this candle. Could actually get that trend reversal. Negative 1.6 now on the TTM. Big candle here. $4 move to the upside. Looks like 16.6. Down. Okay. We look at TTM is at 4,004.75 and or TTM I meant the 9, the 12 is at 4,004. Call it 4,005. Okay, so we haven't got the 12 crossing above the 26 yet, and the 9 and 12 are like the exact same point. So let's switch it up. Let's get ready for this. Let's see like a 12 tick, and we'll be looking for a long in just a moment. Nine still above 12. We got 20 seconds left on this candle. I need the 9 above the 12 to go long. I'm not doing it without it. For that exact reason. Right there. I understand I could have taken it off of that candle, but I like to trade with like what I can really see and understand. Got a red dot here, passing outside of the Bollinger Band. Really very near a cyan switch. And this will probably be a big green candle. But looking for that 9-12 cross. Without it, going long is a very dangerous game. Potentially getting a cyan switch. TTM is flat. So it's absolutely possible we get a trend reversal here. And then just watch the market rip. I kind of view that as a kill candle, honestly. 27,000 contracts traded at 5:30 in the morning to lose $104 in the ES. That is just an insane move. The ES is down 3% on the day, down $126. That's a lot. Kind of shifty, honestly. Sketchy, if you will. Still no cross. Very close to it. Still not there. Got a cyan down here at the bottom, but within a red dot and barely cyan. So I'm going to call it basically break even. I do think that there's going to be a bullish run here shortly, but I'm just waiting for these crossovers to take place. And when it does, we're going to go for 12 ticks to the upside, if it does. If it doesn't just reject. It very well could reject. There's a lot of times in these markets that we see a lot of like fake outs where it like gets you really, really close to the crossover and then it will dump down. And I actually have always wondered if that's basically shorts anticipating that people utilize this strategy. Got a possible cross on this. 9 still below 12. 40 seconds left in this candle. It's a pretty fresh candle. Could very much get it on this one, especially since the 26 has had time to kind of diverge into or converge rather into the 26. Gotta stay like hyper zoomed in here, which is kind of annoying to have to stay this zoomed in. TTM is at 0.9. All right, there's our 9 above 12. Okay, so now we can look for an entry. I'm going to go for 12 ticks off 4,475. And this candle went red on us. That's that fake out that we were worried about. I think I got eager, to be completely honest. And I think I got eager just because I've been waiting for this since like back here. So I've been waiting for this for like, how long now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. Which honestly is not very long, and I need to exercise more patience, which is obvious to me as I trade this. $12 ticks would be worth $900 to the upside. So we're in at 4,004.75. We could have gotten in off 4,003, but it looks like this is going to be a fake out move, one that exactly that I described, and exactly what I said not to do, I did. So yeah, because honestly, I was like, oh, that 9 is crossing, but you know what? I should have waited for the candle to complete, and I'm going to log that away under my reflections, and be like, okay, next time you're waiting for a crossover, you have to wait for the candle to complete in order to solidify that move before, and don't take crossovers in anticipation. You need to make sure that I log that away so that I don't continue to do it. TTM at 1.3, climbing up from 1.16. Still holding on to this trade. Currently down 375 in it. Holding on to it because I'm seeing the cyan kind of stack up a little bit, but we're outside of the Bollinger Band with the red dot. And this crossover failed, so I'm going to cut that actually. We're going to take that loss. We're just going to cut it right there. Ended up taking even more loss because we hesitated, and he who hesitates is lost. Now we're up 375 on the day. Peak of the day is being up 1,200, I believe, possibly 1,250, something like that. So these swings that have been taken have not been working out. This one certainly would have if we would have worked it right. And I liked the way I work it. No diggity, no doubt. But I definitely could have worked it better. 675 on that. Switching back over to 1 tick. Getting a little bit of a pop here. Bounce off that 4,000 area. Big candle to the upside. Just gotta sit and wait, honestly. Switch it back over to 12. I want to take the swing. We've got the cyan thing going on. 12 and 26 are kissing. Nine's still below 12. Everything is just not in alignment to do that. To take that long. Too quick short off that. Just building a cushion back up. Doesn't look like that trend reversal is going down, so let's get back to scalping. Bouncing up 4,125, and looks like we're getting closer to that move. Oh, there it is. That would have been the original move. That was the move over here, the one that we were looking for, the one that was 20 points, the one that did not happen. Why didn't it happen? Because we got some weird, funky bounce. All right. Let's see if we can short off 4,000 now. If we can get an entry there. Went down to 3,009.5. Look for 12 ticks down. Big rip up. Whoa, huge rip up. That actually put us negative on the day, man. I should have known. That's my own fault for shorting at these lows. Really was looking for a dip below 4,000, and it just doesn't want to dip below 4,000. Market makers be like, nope, got to maintain that 4K mark. Psychological level and all. Silly. Alright. Gonna cut that, and I'm just gonna work on getting green again. Totally unnecessary loss, really. Like, to be completely honest. All these fake trend reversals. So weird day in the market. Peak of the day up 1200. Currently red on the day. First time been red on the day so far. So, and we keep getting these fake trend reversals. And every time that I try to trade, like take a swing, it hasn't worked out. So. All right, we're in short. Flat right there. Gonna change this to 5 ticks. Okay, we got that 5 ticker. Negative 150 on the day now. And just to get us back to flat, Z plus 2. And hit a quick short here. Didn't really get the entry that we wanted on that. It's like, let's start these lows. Wow. Clearly, I overstayed my welcome. Might get another fake out. Hello and goodbye. The longer it bounces off of 4,000, the more conviction it's going to have for people. Just taking some scalps. So TTM never really went much in the downward trend reversal. I guess it is now picking up a little bit more. Running into resistance right here. You see we've actually hit this 3 times. So resistance off of 4,005. Another new possible cross. TTM on yellow. 12 and 9 though. I really look for these 2 indicators a lot to determine the direction. Because it's just too often that there's these like things that look like it's gonna reverse on you and it doesn't. and just ends up keep going down, or continues with this trend rather. And the 912 really helps in order to determine that movement before it becomes the case. We are getting like 5 to 8 tick moves like pretty consistently in each direction. Right at 4,000. Not going to take another short here. Each one of them has not worked out. It's all an experiment. It's all just learning. Just gonna get back to green on the day. Guess I should have taken that short off that green though. Off that candle. Right at 4K again. Low of the day is 39.98.5. Getting divergence on the 9 and the 12. And divergence away from the 26. So we've had quite a few possible crossovers in this range here, and we've essentially bottomed out is what it's beginning to look like. And that bottom out is at 4,000. And then we've been bouncing off of 4,000 several times. Trying to get that long. That one that just happened. Missed it. Going long off 4,002. Might be a mistake, but here for 8 ticks to the upside, which is at 4,004. Down, down, down. TTM's been running sideways. Market's been running sideways off this 4,000 level. We never got that 8 o'clock trend reversal. Not another that we will. I don't think that we will. See if we get another bounce off 4,000. I can tell you that I tend to get myself in trouble when I start taking swings. That's one thing I've noticed about my trade style. And especially when I take swings in markets like this. So that's definitely something that I need to work on, because I can tell that's not working out for me. Down, down, down. Getting really close to these lows here, which we've tapped now once, twice. This will be the third time. New low. Now we're going to get another huge rip up candle again, because we've gotten that every time. It honestly doesn't look like it. We're so diverged now. And we got 35 closing in on the 26. It's not a good thing for long momentum. So reasonably large green candle off that one. Oh yeah, going 3. I don't really like trading at these areas, apparently. Switch into 1. Coming up on an hour. I'm definitely on tilt. I can feel that about myself. I kind of put myself on tilt by trying to take a swing off a trend reversal after such a kill candle, to be completely honest. But we keep getting these things that are like, fake outs, if you will. And I guess that's something that, you got to be aware of just as being a trader. So just recognize that fake outs are a market maker move. It's intended to fake you out. We're gonna cut it there. Not doing particularly great today. Certainly did a hell of a lot better in the open in the very beginning. But I think the fact that we're up $1,200 in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that of trading, I think that really kind of sometimes that spoils us. honestly. But it might end up being a little too much of a long period of time in order for me to actually flip this around. So, especially because we're kind of on that train right now where we make a little bit of money and then we have like one bad trade that drags us back down. So we essentially start getting back on track, and then we make like one bad trade that drags the whole thing right back down. So, ding, boom, boom. All right, we're going to go ahead and shut it down right there. I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for hanging out with me today, trading with me today. Our peak of the day was being up $1,200 in the day, and in this crazy, crazy market with 104 candle, $104 drop on a single candle. That was absolutely insane at 5:30 this morning. So we're gonna be looking into a lot of market news today, and just seeing what happened in the market that caused 27,000 contracts to be traded off that level and have that kill candle initiate at 5:30 in the morning, all on one candle. But so we're going to be doing a little bit of research on that. Be sure that you guys check out the links in the description. The first one, and probably one of the most important, is the email subscriber list. Please do subscribe to our email list and check out the link there, along with all the other links in the description. If you guys want to try to earn funding in the futures market, obviously it's super crazy today, but y'all can check out Lead Trader Funding. Excuse me, super dope program, and y'all should check them out. Use promo code JSBEST in order to get the biggest discount that's available right now at the time. All right, guys, thanks so much for showing up today. We love and appreciate you. Kind of a slow day today, and I wish you guys the best out there in the marketplace. Peace.